After the game, Luca said it's on him and Bron to keep the team going during a slump. Lakers fell to 3-7 in their last 10 games. They've now lost 3 in a row, all by double digits. Gil, what's changed for the Lakers these last 3 games? As you wear your Luka Doncic jersey.
The Lakers?
With the makeshift Adidas logo on it.
Just, that time of the season. And, trying to survive, trying to hang on in there, right? Trying to get ready for who's going to be part of the playoff squad. We won a few games that we didn't think we were going to win when Bron was out. Bron's coming back now. We just got to see who's there. That's all. But, Luka's doing his damn thing.
Luka's looking comfy.
When we're talking about moving to the playoffs, as long as your stars and your main players are playing very well, everyone else will fit in, right? It's just, we're not winning.
That important part of the process.
These young teams that we ain't got to worry about is they playing. I mean, it's the Lakers, man. They come to town, you're going to get up for those games.
Luka's gone over 30 points 5 of his last 6 games, including 3 straight.
He's adapted.
He has adapted because he is an adaptable human being. Swaggy, when you look at this Lakers squad, what are the biggest issues right now during this 3-game skid? 2 with the roster.
Why gotta be an issue?
It's not an issue.
Because they're not winning.
We
can't win every game.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think
check him, man.
Yeah, man, we trying to.
This is a LeBron. This is a LeBron fan. This ain't even a Laker fan. So check him. Check him.
You question the allegiance, served the Lakers well during LeBron's tenure.
What you saying?
We'll continue to do so.
Hey, what you claim? What set you from?
I said it's undergoing some tough times right now.
Are you Laker?
Are you Laker or are you
Laker
Bron?
or are you Bron? Like, what's up?
I'm a Lakers fan.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
of
but they
LeBron
need to
James.
tighten up. They're going to keep dropping.
Nah,
So this is the problem. Y'all want dissension.
We doing perfect.
Y'all want dissension.
We staying right where Memphis at.
We staying right
where Memphis at.
Wherever the motherfucker Memphis is at.
We staying
Strategy,
right
wherever Memphis is, that's where we're going to be at.
You just trying to match up with Memphis.
Where the Lakers rank defensively?
Lakers defense, I think, as a whole is like 13th or
13,
14th.
13, 14.
13th.
Yeah.
They went from 2 to 4.
No, so in this stretch from mid-January,
It's all right.
they were number 1 defense in the league.
And then
All right.
now they're 13.
No, overall, they're 13th. 14th. Damn, they dropped again? Ain't that a bitch?
Still
Okay,
top half.
So it makes sense.
It's all right.
Top half
makes
of the
sense.
league defense.
Last
Top half
couple
So it's 3-game lose streak?
It's
Yeah, but 2 with the roster at near full strength. LeBron obviously
game
comes
wins.
out.
No, I was at the
right
Bulls
now.
game. That was disgusting to watch.
With the defense?
Which one?
The
defense.
Bulls game.
The defense is inconsistent?
I mean, because you got motherfuckers out there who making shots that they don't normally make. That happens.
We just
Not
seeing who
like
fits
that,
for the
but-
playoffs.
It was like, what if Denver shoot like that? They can't. The motherfuckers can't.
the Lakers can't score outside of the top 3.
You crazy. You say out the top 3. That's a big top 3. That's a lot of
There's
scoring.
a lot of
Why
It
y'all
was a very
y'all
solid
just
top
got beat
3,
by
but
20.
and then 40.
We trying to
What are you
figure
talking
out
about?
who fits on the team for the playoffs.
What?
match is gonna be with who?
Bronny.
Yeah. Shit, he might play. He might blow out some teams. He gonna get in. He gonna be on the bench. He got that
they're
good
getting
spirit.
blown out. Then I'll get in.
Who, Memphis?
No.
I don't think Memphis want to see us. See Ja this year?
Why did you say that y'all just got whooped?
I'm just saying, going into the playoffs, you strategize for matchups and you don't want to see what.
You just got whooped by the Bulls.
It's all right.
Yeah.
You tanking. That's what
I'm
the Mavs should do that.
I'm just saying, Memphis don't have a bunch of shooters that's going to have 146. They don't even play that fast.
Y'all was just
They have
saying y'all got the best
146.
third option
Ja.
in the NBA.
I still do. Austin
We
Reeves.
still do.
Best third option.
First round to be
Papa
hard.
Limon, Lemon Daddy, as he's known.
There's a
He
rookie.
need to warm up.
There's a rookie in Chicago that says,
Matas Buzelis.
Shout out rebound.
Norris Cole told us that he was going to come
don't
up on.
move the fuck around.
He was. I was not.
You
I
don't
was not
move the
hip.
fuck around.
I did not realize how big he was.
You don't
Flag.
speak this
My
shit.
top.
I speak.
He
Boy.
did that just
G-League
so they don't
Ignite.
get Cooper Flag. You don't want Cooper Flag in Chicago.
So interesting stat though.
Josh Giddey.
The Gilbert.
Everybody has a career high. I mean, averaging you averaging 7 points again for the season. Hey, do you, man?
Matas.
I mean, I know it's the Lakers. We coming in the building. You trying to impress us, you know? It was everybody's birthday. That's all.
Some would say auditioning.
Yeah, it was everybody's birthday. We get it.
So Lakers 13 are 30-13 versus the Western Conference this season.
And these two.
13-15 versus the Eastern Conference.
You must remember these two.
Wait. Say that again.
Lakers are 30-13 versus the West this season.
So we're smacking
the Western Conference, the conference that we'll need to play to advance.
So we're
to the NBA
smacking them.
Finals,
Okay.
Where we would play the Eastern Conference team, where we are 13-15
It's on
currently
long
against.
trips. It's on
Man,
long flights.
long flights.
You know,
Orlando,
you
Disney World.
You more
And-
focused on.
And right
Cocoa
now,
Beach.
when we went in there cold, I mean, brawn knees and the battery packs, motherfucker, over freezing and shit, man. Nobody want to be out there. Nobody want to be out there. You ever been to Chicago in the winter? Man, it's cold as fuck out there.
Chicago actually came to LA.
We got.
They
I
actually
was
were
sitting there,
here.
I'm like,
Oh, they
They
was
actually
here?
were
They were
here.
in Los
like it
Angeles.
wasn't that cold.
Told you I was at the game.
That was that cold breeze.
It wasn't cold, particularly
That was
cold.
that cold breeze that they brought.
It was only about 71.
Brown first
It was actually a beautiful night here.
Very
It was the
chilly.
chill. I knew the cold came through, man.
So the Lakers were just 41-20 in the 2 seed on March 7th. That's 2.5 weeks
It
ago.
won't be 2 seed.
They got a 2-1 advantage on Memphis.
Man, we don't give a fuck about that.
Fourth game of the series is this Saturday. They say they can win that series.
You don't want to play Phoenix or.
But they're on 1 versus the Thunder this season.
See, look at you.
Played them twice in OKC in
Strategizing
April.
instead of just playing.
On the 6th and the 8th.
We're not worrying about none of that, man. We good. We where we are.
Right?
You said 30-13
30-13 against the
against
Western
the
Conference.
teams that they
That
say
they will
we
likely-
should be scared of.
They'll likely face in the Western Conference playoffs, which is just limited to teams in the Western Conference. 13-15 against the East so far this season.
You don't want to see them.
To be honest, I think right now, I'm gonna just go on a limb. I think they need to start trying to play some of the younger dudes to see if we can speed the
what I'm
game up
saying.
just a tad bit.
And which younger dudes would you suggest that they play to see if they can speed the game up
I don't
just
even
a
want to
tad?
say Connect Four, but Connect Four.
Dalton Connect.
You know what I mean? There's,
No, bro.
you know, Luca's game is for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And right now, we need to just play just a little bit faster. You know,
Rudy just came back. That was Rudy first came back too.
Second.
name.
He's been on a minute
Oh,
restriction.
come on, man. See?
Missed 12 games previously, came back for that Bulls game,
And-
coming off the bench.
So this is Bron's second game back too, right?
Bron's second game back from a groin strain.
So they gotta fit back into the mix, you know.
Reacclimating
you get
themselves.
used to playing without Bron.
Like,
Now he's on the floor. Now you think too much.
When you
So.
chat GPT so much.
like I'm not mad at the, like we got everything we need for Luca
Yeah.
and LeBron to be successful, so you don't really can double them because we got outside shooting.
Yeah.
We just don't have what Luca needs when he's driving, that person who can jump, that he can just throw the lob to the
Jackson
everybody
Hayes has
that
kind of been feeling
But he
in that
don't play enough.
Yeah.
Right? You remember he had Lively and Gafford.
Well, that buff military dude.
Trey Jameson.
Man, that
It's
motherfucker
weird.
could jump. You
It's
know
weird.
that. Nah.
It's all,
But military arm.
That's what I'm saying.
That unorthodox ass buff motherfucker.
He too buff.
He looked like he
Who
prayed
y'all
6
talking-
times a day.
Who are y'all talking about?
Athletes in action. Trey Jameson.
He looked like he eat grapes and salad all day.
Buff man.
weird.
He played 1 minute
Y'all
against the
weird.
Magic.
He eats grapes and salad
He
all
looks.
day.
Oh, you heard
What
that?
is-
He too cut up. He too cut up to be an
Because
NBA.
y'all always bragging about Luca being everything and all things. Now you sit here talking about you need some extra shit now.
No,
We all need
It's
extra shit in
always
life,
something
though.
with y'all, man. We need this. We
trying to
need a
improve.
dunker. We need a shooter.
Y'all haven't
called
we
an
needed all year.
You got it.
Y'all haven't we
I
need
mean,
this
if
all
I buy
year.
a Maybach and I want rims on my Maybach. I want some 10 on the Maybach. I want some 12 speakers on the Maybach. You know
What is a Maybach without rims?
I'm allowed to deck my
Fill a
shit out for
Maybach.
the ultimate goddamn prize. I want to win all the championships. What? If I can get KD, if I can get Curry, why not?
Because, man, the pimp your ride don't give you no reward. You just look like
Y'all really
goofy
are.
with a
Y'all really
goofy
are
ass
pimp my
ride.
ride over
You
there.
just got a goofy ass ride that you drive this bitch twice
The
a
Lakers
year.
are really pimp my ride
Yes,
right
tip
now.
my ride. Let's try this new shit. Look, man, I got a whole fucking stove in my back
Heard you
seat.
like kitchen.
That doesn't make sense.
can
It's
cook-
nice, but
I
it
can
don't
cook
make
bagels
sense.
back here.
That's the Suns right now.
I can cook bagels back here. Look at
Suns
this
is
shit.
to pimp my ride. Got a whole fish tank
And that's
in
a
the back of
great
that.
On the
got a
floor.
whole stove stove
in the back seat, nigga.
my ride, bro.
We heard you like cooking crack, so we got
Put a whole bunch of shit in there that
Bro,
don't make
that's
no sense.
crazy.
I don't
People
need
was
nothing
putting-
sitting
people was
here,
putting
but
wild
throw it in
shit
there.
in them cars.
Yeah, I gotta wash them.
You just need to drive. That's what a car's for.
heard you funky.
You don't need to cook in your car.
You
Man.
don't,
You don't
but
need
it's
to watch a
fun when
whole
you do
movie,
it,
but
right?
it's fun
It's
to
the
show it off.
Lakers. It's the
Man,
Lakers. Look.
all y'all wanted to be on that show.
Facts.
That is
wanted
true.
to be on that.
That is,
Facts.
didn't need my ride pin back in the day.
That's a great show.
Shout
I
out
started
Exhibit.
thinking about Exhibit. That's crazy.
Exhibit.
Think about Exhibit.
Show up to your crib. I got your ride.
She's some hot pocket.
Look, man, you got a
gotta do is
stove.
stand up here.
Oh, I got a stove in my car.
MTV, Pimp Right Rides.
Pimp my ride.
Nah, now when you think about some of the shit they have in there, you be like, wow.
Why?
I was still like,
Why?
ooh, when I get on there,
What?
man, I'm gonna have the 4 speakers with it, man, with the fish tank in it, man. Oh my God, when I lift it up, that shit gonna look gravy.
Oh,
It's a car.
It's a car.
Dumb
Point A
ass
to
shit.
point B.
yeah.
Take a moment to
need to
salute the
bring
glory
that
days,
back.
ladies and gentlemen, MTV.
Great.
They should bring that back.
So Lakers been very streaky in the second half of the season. After losing their first game post All-Star break, went on an 8-game winning streak, followed by a 4-game losing streak, followed by a 3-game win streak, and now in the midst of a 3-game losing skid. Who are the real Lakers?
You'll see in the playoffs, you know. That's all.
Because if I say it, everybody gonna be like, damn, the NBA rigged.
Yep.
I mean, who the real Lakers champs? 2025 champs.
No
Yeah, you had previously
way.
said 2026. You weren't fully committed to 2025.
I wasn't.
Y'all not winning.
I wasn't really committed to the 2025 champ.
But
And I already gave us guaranteed 2026.
But what
Guaranteed
tell them what happened.
2025. Luca
Thank you.
wasn't what everybody was saying, right? You was telling us, you was basically saying he was 6'3", and the motherfucker got here, he's 6'8". Oh, you been lying. You been KDing us. Oh yeah, I'm only like 6'9". But you 7'1". Oh shit, we'll take this. We got some we got some extra shit to do. So the fact that he is who we thought he was all last year, all during the playoffs. Yeah, that changes the dynamic of it. You know, you thinking, you be like, oh man, he got to get in shape. This shit might. The fact that he was, like, he's been showing you now who he is. He's been averaging what since the All-Star break?
Let me pull it up.
36.
There's them 3 games he was warming up for, half the
yeah.
minutes and stuff.
Oh, that-
What has he
oh.
been in? Yeah.
Oh, 17.
I'll give you March 2025, much more accurate. So since in the month of March, 31 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds, 11 games this month.
Yeah, and I
Look
mean,
how he
that's,
looking. He don't like this.
8 of those 11 games, he's eclipsed 30 points. In the 9th game, he had 29.
I mean, we didn't even need all that. We didn't even need all that. Same thing I was saying when it was him and AD. Like, he rebounds damn near 3 less than AD, but on the assist part, he's bringing in 25 extra points. That's what AD didn't have. That's what Jokic does to us.
So let's
what are you missing?
let's bring it over to the anti-Laker side of the couch, Mr.
Yeah.
Larry.
With the Laker jersey
Mr.
on.
Larry, Minneapolis.
I can officially be that now.
Minneapolis Lakers.
I don't play
jersey.
for the Sparks no more.
North
What do you mean?
Carolina
What do you mean?
I can
What do you mean,
be
Minneapolis?
Wow, so you've been waiting to be that?
What is
Yes.
NPLS.
that? No, that ain't Minneapolis. I don't give a fuck what you're talking
can't.
about.
Literally.
They dropped that in
I've been
2000. They dropped that in 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
See,
Literally the foremost
sure.
supporting
that
letter.
came out when I was just getting into the NBA.
Yeah.
So that's a Laker
Right?
jersey.
That's-
Not to be
Laker
mistaken
jersey.
for M, please.
That's a Laker jersey. They dropped that again.
That is definitely a Lakers jersey,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Minneapolis.
No.
the Derek Fisher jersey.
Derek Fisher. What year did what team the Lakers he played for?
Member of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, he didn't play for. Was it Minneapolis?
Well, I don't know.
They're asking us about
They said we're anti-Lakers.
Well,
anti-Lakers.
She said
Celtics
she could
fan,
happy
I
she
think,
could
very,
finally be
very
a
well.
Laker.
I know. I don't know
documented.
why you asking the anti-Lakers Laker
This
question.
is Gil's Arena, and we are fair on this couch.
She said she happy. She
I know
could
she
be
happy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Key
I can be
King,
my true self.
the Key King side of the couch.
It just hurts me, man, to
Who are the real Lakers, Cemetery Larry?
Who are the real Lakers?
Who are the real
Laker
Lakers?
hat on.
And they got a Laker hat on with a Laker jersey.
That's a nice hat.
And a Laker
Shaw, you
wife
a
beater.
walking contradiction at times.
And a
I
Laker
would
wife
say.
beater.
First of all, that's a Kobe
sometimes.
Bryant
His
with
wife beater
with
got
his
Lakers
back
sign on.
with his back to. It's 2 for Bryant. It don't say Lakers, and this don't either. Just say MPLS. Okay.
Derek Fisher.
Okay? Derek Fisher, there at the end. It don't say nothing about the Lakers, okay? now, when you're talking about the Lakers and you're dealing with all the excuses of how Luca scores all this offense and it offsets what AD does, but then you don't say what he actually is gonna make up for that you're losing with AD, which is why you're 13th, which is why you can't get no stops down the stretch, because you inherited something that needs insurance at all times. You don't have that. They didn't have it in Dallas. That's why they couldn't withstand it. You don't got defenders that you can implant and say, help Luca. Who they gonna do that with? Vando? You gotta put Vando in to help Luca, then you're missing firepower. AD was that for y'all, and y'all ain't never gonna make up with it with no Jackson Hayes or no whoever,
probably wouldn't have made the
Aaron the
playoffs.
plumber, whoever else.
Probably wouldn't have made the playoffs. Think about it. AD hurt 18 games. Ain't
What were you missing with AD?
I'm just saying.
You had Lil D-Lo out there, right?
See all that.
Little?
Nah.
Right? So you got
gotta
Lil
depend
D-Lo,
on Little
you got
D.
D-Lo, LeBron, AD with Austin Reeves.
Little
Those four.
Okay.
Now who you got? You only got 3.
That's all you need. Less is more. Sometimes.
You made it further with more.
No, we didn't.
Made it to the finals,
No. What's
right? You got swept. You got swept in the finals, right? You remember that? Remember that dust? You remember that dust from the bottom of the dustpan, right?
Yeah.
Different era.
But who we play?
Who was on your team? Don't say who we play. Who was on your
Play
team?
Memphis.
You
That's
had
who we
D-Lo,
play.
LeBron, AD, and a bunch of other motherfuckers.
And what they do.
They
in
got
the final.
there.
But what they do when they got there, that's the key.
They got outplayed.
No, they didn't.
So what I'm asking you now is, how is Luca supposed to get you there?
It was a
Without-
game he had
without what
0
he
last
needs.
year, right?
Nah. Fool's gold, man.
You feel like this Lakers squad is fool's gold?
Absolutely.
Purple and fool's gold? Mm-hmm.
And
I
New
mean, I
York
feel like
not,
when you have
and the Knicks
LeBron
not,
and Luca on your team, you always have a chance.
and the Knicks
So Lexi,
not.
you said you're no longer part of the Sparks, so that
I can be my true pro Boston self, which makes you anti-Lakers. So, yeah.
Wow.
I think OKC going to the finals, so there's that. But I don't know why no one else thinks that.
I can see.
Because no
I
one
can
else
see.
is high.
Yeah.
I see it. Like,
How is that take worse than Lakers getting to the finals?
I'm with you.
Like
I'm
what?
with you.
How?
I'm not
I'm
hot
hoping
right
the
How?
Lakers get there, but
No.
OKC
It
is
was
the
funny.
favorite.
It was just funny. You
what?
might be high. You might be. OKC,
I can't wait till they get there.
So who y'all really think besides the Lakers? Like, realistic.
Be for real,
Besides
girl.
the Lakers, like for real. Y'all
Denver.
laughed when she said OKC.
Denver.
See, I don't see Denver going at all.
Damn, you got people in here
I
coughing.
think Denver might lose.
We're talking
first
about the
round.
West right
No,
now.
Denver's in the East. I mean,
Denver might lose first round, I feel like.
Who, the Denver
I think
Nuggets?
Denver, Minnesota might make a little run too, though.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to have to play
I
Minnesota.
think the
again.
Warriors will make a little run.
Denver. If they
Minnesota's not the same Minnesota as last year, man.
All right.
Them niggas are struggling. They don't know. They're not
They're
together.
identityless.
But they can get it together.
Yeah.
They can get it. Just think about it. They're a team that if they can, for 1 or 2 nights, be on the same page, they look great.
And what they did was bully them. They still got the same bullies.
No, but they don't have the shoot. They don't have
They
They don't have shooting.
They the Grizzlies back
Yeah,
in
they're
the
the
day.
Grizzlies.
They-
Don't
they-
want to be the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they don't want to be the Grizzlies. Yeah. Facts.
Well, speaking of the
They could
Grizzlies,
play the Warriors, but
Yeah, shout out to Zebo, Tony Allen, Out the Mud, Grizzlies. What's up, homies?
nice gentleman. Where Zebo comes from, the bullies get bullied. But talking about the Grizzlies, in terms of standings, Lakers in 4th place right now in the West, currently hold the tiebreaker over Memphis. Exact same record of 43-28 at this juncture. So they only lead the 6th place Warriors by 2 games. And the 7th and 8th seeds, Clippers and Wolves, trade the Lakers by just 3 games. So a bad losing streak could potentially put them in playing
Brother,
territory.
what is with
What,
you?
right? What you
They
at?
made me do
What do you
that.
mean losing streak?
It's
What are you
self-humiliation
talking- We just
day.
got our whole team back, brother.
We play next.
We just got our whole team back. What you think is about to do to the West Coast again? Right.
It is a
Relax.
It's gonna be crip walking all over.
Yeah. What are you talking about? We've been load managing long before you knew it.
No, there's no concern on this side of the couch of the Lakers falling out of the top 4 in the West.
What's our next 3 games?
Who cares?
Next 3 games.
Are we on the road?
Yeah,
Road trip.
man. We on the road.
Normally- when you-
At the Pacers tomorrow. A rematch with the Bulls on Thursday.
Woo!
Yeah.
In Chicago, also known as Babago, My Bloods.
Nice.
And at the Grizzlies Saturday.
Oh, that's 0-3.
And just like
Yeah.
the 0
Wait, what's standing?
It's like
What
0
they at?
6.
Where y'all at? 6?
Fourth in the West right now,
Fourth.
tied with the Grizzlies on the tiebreaker.
Yes, that's the thing.
What's the games
You gonna
below
go-
that? Who's
You might go to second.
who's
if
below?
You win all 3 of these.
Oh, in the standing?
Yeah.
So currently, you
Y'all
have.
tied for 4. So who's 5, 6, 7?
So
Warriors.
6 right now is the Warriors.
Warriors gonna.
How many
finish
games
top
back
4.
are they?
They are 2 games behind the Lakers currently.
Warriors are gonna finish in the top 4. I think.
Clippers are 3 games behind the Lakers in the 7th
Yeah.
spot.
10 games left. They all can make
And
a
the
run.
Wolves are also
10
3 games
games
behind
left,
the Lakers.
right?
So those 3 good teams that can make runs and win games in the next 10.
The Lakers could also make a run.
No.
Yeah, we just got all our players back, so yeah.
Wait, Steph is still out.
I think they're gonna stay where they at.
Backy out of me. He did join the Warriors.
Well,
They can
might-
stay
never
in that
mind
6th
then.
spot.
No, Steph
I'm gonna
is
re-
rested.
We're staying in 4.
Yeah, but I'm gonna rethink.
We're
that
gonna beat
statement.
5, and then we play the young OKC. That's.
Yeah.
Then we'll see Denver in the Western Conference Finals.
I think Denver get into there.
You got nobody to guard them dudes at OKC.
I don't know, yeah.
they guard
is
themselves.
just.
Well, let's talk about a positive on the Lakers
It's
front.
always positive.
Every day.